And welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Last time, we finished up the troubles of Chapter 6, in addition to basically losing the trail for General White. Off screen, I actually got another level up because, well, to put it bluntly, Ferrari Outpost is not an easy place to navigate back to. What? You cannot find General White? Where did he go? This makes trouble for us. We definitely need him. Otherwise, we cannot operate that thing. So what to do? So, you'll be happy to know that under the circumstances, let's tattle him. I've never tattled him here. Oh, you can't tattle him. That's disappointing. That is very disappointing. Okay. That sucks. You'll be very happy to know that now that you've spent, what, half an hour minimum probably trying to track him down, you get to beat the snot out of him. I'm sure a lot of people take satisfaction in doing so. This isn't like the Mouse Million thing where if you hit him too many times he'll fall back asleep, which you'd think could be the case because you could knock him out again. But luckily, we don't have to worry about that. Just pummel him and he'll eventually wake up. Now, who are you? I'm tired. I do not need your attention. I just want to sleep, as it is all hopeless. Huh? That mustache, that hat, and that hammer even. I've been looking everywhere for you. Why? Well, to bring that cannon back online. I had lost my life's work, my very reason to live. I found myself at wit's end, and then the rogue port fortune teller told me, seek the man with the red M hat, the one with the hammer and stash. He will fulfill your dreams, or something like that. Huh? You need to use the cannon to help you save the entire world? And hurrah, the fortune teller was right. So what are you waiting for? I shall get the cannon ready, so go tell the mayor. Now get moving. Yeah, the worst part is you actually have to do this again. In Chapter 7's post. In Chapter 7's favors, you actually have to track General White again. So, yeah, look forward to more of this. Now let us shoot you guys to the moon. The plumber came from the moon. No, wrong game. Speaking of which, I think something about the Iron Fall or whatever the heck the new expansion was for Destiny. I guess it's getting a total graphical overhaul. It was announced today, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm not into Destiny. The only shooters I've actually gotten into are Splatoon and Overwatch. It's like, seriously. That's kind of like, everyone's gonna be like, oh, filthy casual. But yeah, those are like the only two shooters I can actually get into. Splatoon I could get into more, but I have terrible internet. And I have no way to wire it, so I can't really play Splatoon under ideal internet conditions. So that sucks. Yeah, if I could just wire my Wii U to my router, I'd be fine. Except it's in another room. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. It's in the living room, and my gaming setup is in my bedroom, so kind of an issue. I'm totally talking over this cutscene. To be honest, it's just them going through the motions of getting the cannon back online. Prepare for detonation sequence. This is actually a cool cutscene. Open outer hatch. So, this is where the cannon is. Yeah, I'm not sure how they could hide this cannon, to be honest. This reminds me of Sonic Adventure 2 because of the closing doors in Iron, whatever Eggman's first stage is, Iron Gate? Like closing doors, it just makes me think of that. I have no clue why. That'd be a game I'd like to redo the LP on, because I don't think it turned out well because of bad RNG and glitchiness. Sonic Adventure 2. I always thought this looked like a bottle to me, like a bottle of ketchup or something. If you want to keep it E. So they're aiming for the moon, which makes sense. Direction. I don't know why they need to tell you all of this. seems pretty pointless. Wind speed 1.28, correct direction 3.03, correct elevation, blah. Target locked, chamber hatch open. Now everyone in. So, a bunch of bob bombs with very few sprites of animation all pile into the cannon. Okay, close chamber hatch. It's crowded in here. Stop pushing. Ow, ow, ow. Got my foot. It's tight in here. I'm getting nervous. Stop breathing on my neck. Bob bombs don't have necks. Conditions all green. Stand by okay. It's time. Big bomb cannon fire. I made this joke earlier. I was talking to someone about how I really don't like this part and how most LPs don't like this part because once, especially blind LPs, because as soon as they find out where Channel White actually is, most people want to strangle Channel White, except he doesn't have a neck. So I made that joke, so there. Full context. Eek. And this actually creates a plot hole in Super Paper Mario, because in Super Paper Mario, he doesn't have the ability to breathe in space. Yeah, in this game he can actually totally breathe in space, so that's a plot hole. Not a big plot hole, mind you, but a plot hole nonetheless. That was killer. Totally never would have guessed I'd get to do that. Chain Chomp Constellation to the left. So yeah, here we are. We're totally on the moon. Let's get moving. Problem, moon gravity. So we can move very slowly, and we can jump really high. So navigating here isn't the easiest thing in the world. And it actually gets harder. Harder than walking on the moon, you may ask, but it actually does get harder. Because we actually have enemies to deal with. I'm going to switch out Yoshi, because this is taking forever. See, even with Yoshi, our run speed is less than ideal. The enemies on the moon are actually moon clefts. Luckily, these craters actually work to your advantage, because you can get in very easy for a strike. Like that, and explosions will flip them over. I don't know if jumping flips them over, and also once they're flipped over, they are really vulnerable to attacking, so they're actually pretty easy to take out. Also, their timing is actually just the regular cleft timing, so even super guarding isn't that bad. Jumping does not work, good to know. Also, because we reached level 20, the stage is upgraded. I think the max capacity is now 200? So that's pretty good, actually. So, yeah, I think it's 200. But that just means more people can be jerks and throw rocks at us. Okay, Stylish. This is actually a good leveling spot, to be honest, if you have enough FP to actually level up. Both are electrified now. Ow. There we go. There's a Toad constellation in the background, just pointing out the constellations. Star right there. Also, yeah, bombable rocks. This'll take a while. Volt Shroom, which gives you a permanent electrified status, which is actually completely useless because we have Zap Tap. Okay. There's a rock up there, but it's also surrounded by clefts, so I'm not feeling too thrilled about actually going and finding that. This is a very time-consuming area, potentially. Okay, a good strat is actually to Quake Hammer, and then use a move we haven't actually shown yet. Also Pyrotechnics, because why not? This is actually the most expensive FP move in the game. It takes 9 FP, but it absolutely decimates enemies. So that's cool. You might want to put on the FP saver badge if you're gonna use Bobby as your primary attacker at any point in the adventure. because that is a lot of FP down the drain. Oh wow, he's actually inching ever so slightly closer. We will not be doing that strat again, because it takes so much FP. We will be fighting them more normally. Normally I wouldn't fight this many enemies, but to be honest, this goes very fast. Ow. Okay. Hold fast is interesting because it actually is a counterattack. Just wanted to throw that out there. Let's just do the normal bomb so we can show the timing. Also, there's Fire Flower. And to conserve FP, we can just multi-bounce to finish them off. See, this is a really good leveling spot, to be honest. If you feel like you're under-leveled, which I'm not sure why you would at this point in the game, you might want to consider getting a few more levels. I forgot to talk to Lumpy. Whoops, I guess we aren't getting those 100 coins. Yeah. Whoops, yeah, that was not good. This, nothing in that rock. But yeah, this just takes forever, actually, just walking slowly. And also the clefts don't help because, well, they move a lot faster than Mario. They aren't bound by the same gravity, which makes no sense to me. We're losing a lot of audience too because of that. Oh yeah, we have an earthquake, I forgot. Just speed this along a little bit. I should have actually had Yoshi use the earthquake. That way I could have had Mario multi-bounce. Well, actually, multi-bounce wouldn't have worked. Never mind. I'll just have Yoshi defend. Or Peel, actually. And actually, I think we can just take him out with Super Guards. Piece of cake. There we go. I could be cutting out these fights, but I don't feel like it. Actually, I wanted him to... You know what? Because I have Zap Tap, I'm actually going to unequip Lucky, because it's actually causing more harm than good at this point. Yeah, it's actually causing a lot of problems, because it's causing enemies to miss. And I don't want them to miss, because... yeah, I kind of want to get damage, so I can do the Zap Tap. So pretty lucky, unequip. Equip Lucky Start instead. Also, we level up BP, I should point out. And you're also with the L emblem and the W emblem, you actually become Waluigi. So we'll show that off. Not really feeling any of these, to be honest. Flower Saver could be good. I might just wait. I might equip Power Plus once we enter the final area, because Power Plus is a really good badge. It raises your attack by 1. A viable strat is actually just to unequip a ton of moves and just have a ton of Power Pluses. This is an X-Yux, or is it a Y-Yux? I can't remember. It's a Yux of some variety. I think we will be fighting a couple of them inside the base. So I might elect... Nah, let's just fight one now. Why not? Go. I think we have, oh yeah, see, FP will briefly recover. So Lucky Start basically applies a random bonus every time, which is actually really helpful. Blah blah blah, it's basically a Yux. It looks like a Yux, so it's probably a Yux. But the only difference is basically the fact that they do more damage, and they also, I think... No wait, never mind. I'm thinking of the, a different... Oops. I'm thinking of a different type of Yux. There's a type of Yux that actually can summon 2 at a time, and is actually really... No, that's not a Yux. That's actually one of the final bosses. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently. We actually forgot to title the Mini-Z-Yux, so let's go fight this guy. And I know I'm taking forever, but to be honest, no worries. Basically, I wasn't planning to do anything beyond basically getting to the X-Naut base in the first place, so that's why I'm not too concerned with potentially not, what am I saying? Potentially not getting a ton done in this episode. It's sort of like I had kind of planned this way. Because I was kind of expecting this to happen, just this area takes a long time, so I wasn't really planning to do a whole lot. Just foresight. Mini-Z-Yux. Okay, is it the X-Yux that's like really nasty? Yeah, I think it is. So, oh wow, that was lucky. Basically, that was like a repel gel. So the best course of action right now is to use multi-bounce, and this is actually a little bit difficult of timing because it's actually the enemy itself, not the shield. So keep that in mind when trying to multi-bounce on a Yux. Not the easiest thing in the world. See, we're almost already to a level. Ow. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. I was already electrified, thanks game. There we go, that guy's down, and defend. Why is there, oh yeah, also another thing is there can only be 75 characters in the audience because of how humongous a bulky bomb is. Also, apparently the only unblockable attacks in the entire game for super guarding is the bulky bomb's explosion, and also a move by the super boss. And at the very bottom of the Pit of 100 Trials, there's actually a super boss, and his attack is actually unblockable, which is very unusual. Actually, star piece right here. This is the only star piece on the moon, by the way. The remaining 2 star pieces are actually inside the X-Naut base itself. So do that, and barely dodge that. Landing on the pipe is not the easiest thing in the world. You want to get the star piece because you actually lose out on this. You lose access to this area after chapter 7, and then the only way you can actually get back there is during the epilogue chapter. Rather suspicious building, when you say, old boy. Do be careful. There's a sort of epilogue chapter because there's a post game. I consider it to be an epilogue, even though it's not called an epilogue. Oh shoot, I forgot there's a battle here. Who's that dude? Whoa, that's Mario! So let's get him? Oh boy. I'm not sure if I'll tell these guys this episode because we fight so many of these. Why does it keep giving me electrified? Because I already have electrified. Oh yeah, I forgot they were actually a little bit tanky. I think they have 8 HP? No, I did 8 HP. I don't know. 10? 10. Okay, blah blah blah. Their super guard timing is exactly the same as the regular X-Naut, so the main difference is they can actually do that. Which frankly doesn't actually matter. Multi-bounce, there's a heal block right next to us, to be honest, so I'm not worried about FP usage too much. Yeah, how did all these audience members get into space anyway? This timing's a little bit difficult because of his hitbox. It's hard to tell where his hitbox actually is. And done. X-Naut's defeated. 8 star points, so 4 each. We'll easily get a level up in this area. Mario, if these X-Naut dweebs are here, that's totally it. Then the Crystal Star must be here. And Peach must be here too. Gotta find her, Mario. No kidding. Anyway, this is the X-Naut Fortress, which looks kind of familiar from all the Peach sections, huh? Next time on Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, we shall venture deeper into the X-Naut Fortress. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Paper Mario 1000 Year Door.